to be the best. Simple and plain. That's why I played the game. To be the best, you have to win. And that's what drives me.
He's the best player in the game. It's just that simple.
Yo, what it do, good people? We back with another vid. I need y'all to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell and spam that comment section. You coming through the door, kick your shoes off, kick your feet up. Time to get comfortable. If you with that negative energy, please exit the building. We got Hassan Campbell exposing more about Wack 100. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I don't even like Wack 100. I don't like nothing he do, nothing he stand for. He try to push a narrative that he's on this side of the fence when he keep hollering on Pyru, on Pyru.
In the words of the late, great DMX, niggas done started something. You ready to go, Wack? I'm not even going to sit up here and talk. Let's go straight to the tail of the tapes. See, the homework has been done. Y'all just got to pay attention.
Bulletin, Wack 100 text me. Be fake as Brick, the one who told 600 first.
Who? About what?
About Big U's alleged body, maybe?
Huh?
I don't know.
Call Wack. Man, that can say whatever. I told 600 about an alleged body.
You got a pie?
Y'all be okay on some fake.
Wait, what did Brick tell?
The first, because I warned it.
Wait, what did Brick tell 600?
June 23rd, 2023, when the police hit Brick Baby's house and you bailed him out. Called 600 and told 600 they on Cuz Bumper. Big, you got some problems coming. Now, I don't think Brick Baby knew what the he was talking about, but he mentioned talking about something in Las Vegas. Nobody knew. Man, he's a fool. So the dead uppies, I ain't called up. Hey, man, you said that I called him about somebody. Man, you's a fool, boy. On the dead up. You sound crazy to the months later in August. Bro, we've been told this story years summer. Why are you talking about something about a murder? How do a gangbanger get to talk about a murder on the big screen? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what part of that's cool to y'all? Let me answer the question.
Wack, you knew the feds was watching.
Go ahead. If that's the case, all you motherfuckers up there, what's on the internet? What's on the internet? None of that on the internet. What are you talking about?
Wack, just put it on the internet.
I don't want to talk about that type of shit. Because this is an argument that I'm willing to turn down right now and walk off the screen.
Like, look how Wack creates certain narratives just to get people to talk, or he throws out certain information and think people just gonna run their mouth. Brick Baby stood strong on this, but Hassan Campbell been exposing Wack for a minute, and ever since them phone calls where Hassan recorded everything Wack was saying, it's been he been giving Wack hell.
What are you even talking about? Don't try to tie me into no police that you doing. You are doing police. You're talking about something. I ain't never said nothing about no DNA. Oh man, what the are you talking about? You see that this posted? The only way y'all know that is because you is the police, gang. 600. Man, hell no. What are you eating? How? I'm gonna tell him. I told him about the that he talking about right now. Hold on. Man, you done lost your mind, boy. Okay, watch this. So I don't even know who the person is. So I'm gonna tell you who it is. I've never met the person, didn't know the name, don't know nothing about Ned around this. This talking about the family. We got to go out. 600. Everybody be quiet. 600. Bro, I'm not gonna talk about this. I'm not talking about big. Listen. I'm not talking about no.
I just want to hear. Let's hear what 600 says.
Y'all doing politics.
All right, Brick's walking away.
Brick's walking away because Wack knew that the feds was watching, because he's tied into the feds and he's putting the evidence on the internet and he's coercing Brick Baby to talk about a body that Big U was being charged with right now. This wasn't on the internet. You brought it to the internet, Wack. And the nigga throws rocks and hides his hands. You ain't no different from them dudes that was in the back of the Alejandro ballroom that screamed out, "Get your hands out of my pocket." And while you screaming in the background, they airing out, clearing out Malcolm X. That's you, Wack.
My thing is, how Wack ain't in none of the paperwork when he been online talking all this time. He was sitting next to Loose Cannon. He just was on this phone call while Brick Baby was on the podcast, and he talking all this talk. Why is Wack not in none of the paperwork?
Shout out to Trap Lord Ross, whatever his name is. Shout out to him because it's funny, it's funny how when Wack get caught up and people start exposing him for what the agent he really is. Now you sit up there and you bragging about how World Star is offering you $4 million because they was on to you. So you sued them and they ordering that because now you put the government on them, you put the law on them, right? And now you trying to sue Trap Lord Ross or whatever his name is, that white boy name is. Now you trying to sue him because whenever niggas is on to you, it's crazy. It's crazy. Wack, it's crazy how the same charges that Big U got with those guns and the rumors about the guns and selling guns in the hood, you admitted on my wiretaps, my nigga, when you was talking to me, how you was giving guns to the Bloods and the Crips for them to kill each other. Who does that? How did you get away with that? How is it that you was in the mix of a lot of this stuff? You was in too deep with Big U. And you just so happened to fall out with Big U at the right time. And then before shit hit the fan, see, this is where you think you slick. You knew things was about to get real ugly. So you reached out to Hocus 4/5 and you reached out to Hassan Campbell to put the fire out because you wanted to squash the beef. You didn't want us to recognize your works. So you go to Hocus 4/5 talking about, I'm squashing the beef. I ain't never going at you again. Word to K Slay.
But look at that timeline, how Hassan just broke that down.
Before shit hit the fan, see, this is where you talking to me, how you was giving guns to the Bloods and the Crips. And the same charges that Big U got with those guns and the rumors about the guns and selling guns in the hood, you admitted on my wiretaps, my nigga, when you was talking to me, how you was giving guns to the Bloods and the Crips for them to kill each other. Who does that? How did you get away with that? How is it that you was in the mix of a lot of this stuff? You was in too deep with Big U. And you just so happened to fall out with Big U at the right time. And then before shit hit the fan, see, this is where you think you slick. You knew things was about to get real ugly. So you reached out to Hocus 4/5 and you reached out to Hassan Campbell to put the fire out because you wanted to squash the beef. You didn't want us to recognize your works. So you go to Hocus 4/5 talking about, I'm squashing the beef. I ain't never going at you again. Word to K Slay. If you respected K Slay, you wouldn't have went at him in the first place. If you respected K Slay, you wouldn't have came at me. Didn't K Slay tell you I was the illest nigga in Nebraska? That's your words, my nigga. What, I gotta play him back or something? Nah.
But we can see from here that all the evidence shows that Wack 100 is either working with them people or he's just a genie, or what's the lady name? I can't even think of her name, but Wack 100 got some people behind them doors or something because he got too much information on everybody. But y'all like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. You want to see the rest of that video, go over there, like, share, subscribe. Hassan Campbell, @Hassan Campbell. We the People TV. I'm gone.